Another thing which I'm seeing a lot of the time is people are not squeezing and holding the contraction nowhere near as much as they should be. So most people tend to kind of rush through the reps, like this, for example. They're spending very little time in the contracted position. You want to be able to bring the weight up, squeeze it as hard as you possibly can, as if your life depends on it, then return the weight back down to the bottom. So, let me demonstrate. Bring the weight up, squeeze as hard as you can, and then back down. Weight up, squeeze it as hard as you can, and then back down. And another thing as well, when people do this, when they bring the weight up, they bring the weight up way too far. So they kind of bring it to this point here. What's actually happening here, you're actually resting. A lot of time the tension is taken away from the bicep and you're giving yourself a little bit of a break at the top of each rep. What you want to do is bring the weight up to about this position here, so gravity's still going to be pulling down on your hand. So it's not going to be directly underneath your elbow, going through your forearm. It's going to be in this position. So you're still really going to be working the muscle as gravity's going to be pulling it down at this point. So don't cheat and have a little bit of a rest at the top of the movement, okay? Bring the weight up, squeeze it hard, and then bring it back down. Same goes for triceps. So if you go through this movement here, a lot of people just repping it out way too quickly, okay? Bring the ropes down, squeeze as hard as you possibly can, and then bring the weight back up. Down, squeeze those triceps as hard as you can, and then come back up.